Anybody know what time it is?
Shark time.
That's right. It's Shark Time. Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Before we get going, just a quick note about text messaging. I can't stand them. When I'm up here and on stage and I get a text message, it's like I'm hitting the wall. Except it's a wall of text, and that can really throw you off. So I have mine in the off position, which means if you send me a text during the event, I will not receive it until after the event is over. Now, I can respond then, but really the best way to get a hold of us is by joining our Discord. You'll find the address on the beam right here below me, along with a lot of other contact information that you can use. And listen, it's very difficult to write things down in VR. So what you can do is you can take a picture of it by using the camera that's in your menu wheel. Just look at the beam, hit that camera, and you should have it right there. And then when you get out of here tonight, all you have to do is go to altvr.com, hit on where it says photos, and once you click on that, you'll be able to retrieve that picture with all the information on it right there. Okay, but text isn't always a bad thing. You may have noticed that we have closed captioning available in this event. Now that's terrific if you have any kind of hearing issues, or maybe you have like everybody in Altspace, we occasionally have these audio issues, and this is a great way to go past that. If somebody's voice or my voice gets kind of scrambled, you can look down at the transcript and be like, oh, that's what he said. But sometimes it's going to mess it up because it's not 100%. It's kind of new. What was that? What was that, Jay? How do you turn that on? Yeah, we're gonna cover that in just a second. All right. If you would like to try this out, all you have to do is press on your main menu. That's the blue and white triangle button. Once you press on that, you're going to see that in your lower right you have a tab that says Settings. Go ahead and click on Settings, and halfway down that menu you're going to see one that says Speech. If you click on Speech, you'll be able to enable your captions right there, and you can also put it in another language. If English is your first language, you'd like some assistance in translating it. This is a great way to do that. But please remember that this is still it's kind of in beta and it's still being tested, so it does make mistakes now and then. If you're like, well, it just said he said something else, then he didn't say that. That's going to happen every once in a while. Sometimes it's pretty funny, so just remember it's not 100%, but it is extremely helpful. We've really enjoyed having it for the past couple of months, and I understand if we want to keep it, it would be useful if all of you that enjoy using it right into altvr.com. You go to where it says support, fill out a support ticket, and tell them that you tried the closed captioning system here at Shark Time and that you liked it and you'd really like it if they let us keep it. Because we do have a lot of people in here that do make use of it. All right, so now we're going to go on to that next part here. Now, if I could bring your attention to the menu wheel in your lower left there, at the very top of that menu wheel is a microphone icon. That microphone icon is clear. That means we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. You know what? I think that's fantastic. I like being able to hear you laugh. I like being able to interact with all of you. It's a lot of fun. And but you may notice occasionally somebody's maybe having a conversation that's better suited for the campfire, or maybe you're standing under a YouTube camera and disturbing our YouTube audience by going, just like that, and a couple minutes go by and you go like that again. That happens every so often. So you may find that one of my moderators or my producer turns your microphone to red. If that should happen, please note that you can always use that pink cheek smiley face to express yourself. And there's a lot of options in there to express yourself with. But I would like to preserve this one if I can, because it's by far the most distracting emoji ever made. It's a giant hand sticking right out of your head, and we're going to use this as kind of a sign when things go wrong. So if my voice gets cracky or something goes wrong with the show, I'm going to want to know about it. So go ahead and press that raise hand button like Team Taylor is doing right now. Team Taylor, is something wrong? Let's test this out. What's going on? What are you experiencing? Tell us about it. Is it horrible? Is it terrible? You're muted. We can't hear you. You're muted. Is that the issue? Just pressing the button. Okay, well, we've tested it. Now we all get to see how it works.
On the show, though.
How did I get on the show? How do you get on the show? We're about to cover that. Glad you asked that. I've hosted over 800 events in Altspace, and in that time, the question I get asked the most is, why are we here? Been asked several times since I arrived tonight. Now, during the show, you're going to hear people coming in late, and they're going to say, why are we here? What is this all about? If that should happen, I want you to all turn around and face that person and tell them the three little words that say it all. Because, listen, when I first started making events, I tried super descriptive descriptions in the event description. I tried putting it on the event tile. Nothing worked. But what I found to be super effective is to have some guiding words right up on the stage. Three little words that say it all, that keep us on point, everybody. And if you look right below my podium, there's the three words that say it all. So if somebody comes in about halfway through the show and they say, why are we here? What are you going to say, people?
Feed a shark.
That's right. Now chant it, people. Let me hear it. Feed a shark. Feed a shark. Everybody. To feed a shark. Everybody now. To feed a shark. There we go. That's the music. There we go. A little more enthusiasm, please. Drink coffee before the show. Come on, people. A little more. More. Lift it up. There we go. That's more like it. All right. Very nice. Now, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. And that's what we have Melvin, Buster, and Fang up here for. They're going to help me out, and you're going to help me out by helping me feed them. Right? And listen, I know it's not enough to expect you to help me save the earth one shark at a time. No, you need some incentive, and we have that for you. we're giving away a 12-piece winter-themed world-building kit that's going to be ready on or before January
Mainly in the
10th.
summertime.
It has a weather system in there. It
Yeah.
snows.
Definitely not
Ice
while
couches.
it's
There's a
cold.
fire brazier. It's extremely cool.
about
Now
that.
we've been giving away one
I
prize
bring
kit for
my
about a
basketball
year
team,
now.
we play
How
out
many of
there
you have won that
sometimes, we
prize
all
kit
that.
already? The one we've been giving away for for the longest time. Look at all those hands. We've given out hundreds of kits, and we'd like to give out hundreds more. So we're going to be rotating the kits in and out for the next couple to get a variety.
Get a prize.
What's it called?
You get a
What
prize.
happened?
You get a prize.
What went off? Can I repeat the question? It wasn't actually a question. I was telling you that you can win a 12-piece world building kit by being on the show if you want. All right. If you're new to world building, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got a weather system in there and all that. You got what now, Colt? You have what? You good? All right, good, because I'm trying to do the show. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is you're going to see in your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic, because that's what passes for magic in VR. It's true. All right, now if you want to be on the show and a chance to win a 12-piece world building kit of your very own, all you have to do is press that raise hand button. I see Christian is sitting there waving his hands like this. But Christian, all you have to do is look down to your right and press that raise hand button.
What do you do if you need to ask a question?
What do you do if you need to ask a question? Well, who do you need to ask a question to?
I had like this one question. Oh yeah.
All right, wait, hang on,
it's
1 second. I got to tell you, maybe see me when the show is over, because during the show, I ask the questions. I do.
Right.
I ask the questions, the volunteers answer them, and that's kind of how this works. If you got a question, maybe you can save it till later. Maybe join our Discord or something. Would you believe that I have 9+ people who want to be on the show tonight? It's excellent, because my friends love variety. Now, Melvin, Buster, and Fang, would you like to hear tonight's specials? Let's see who's on the menu, shall we? Let's see who's brave enough to come up here and help me feed a shark. All right, let's see, who do we have right here? Let's see, I'm hearing right here. I'm hearing that. Let's see. Well, we have somebody named Krishna that was super enthusiastic. All right.
Yeah.
We also have, let's see, who else are we going to have?
That's me.
Somebody else was saying, pick me. Let's go.
A dance
all right,
move.
let's listen to Gabe. Gabe wants to come up. All right, let's see. Who else do we got? I heard a lot more shouts out there.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm
see.
dancing. I'm
Okay,
putting on a
who's dancing?
show.
Okay.
I'm putting on a
Let's
show.
see. All right. Well, we got to have
press
one
the raise
more.
hand
I see
button
Jay
and
waving
then
his hand around, but I'm
raise
not
hand
seeing him on the list
signal.
anywhere. All right, there he is. All right, let's have Jay up here. Now, if I've called your name, please come up to the stage by crossing over one of these bridges. There you go. Be very careful, because our insurance company. We're going to take a moment to get to know all of you. What was that, Krishna? What did you say?
Oh no, me too. Okay, another. I'm here.
Set. You good? Start out with you then, if you're all ready to go, Krishna, because I can tell you're excited. Are you excited?
I'm Krishna from Canada, Vancouver.
I didn't ask you that yet. You gotta let me
Oh,
ask
my
the
bad.
questions first.
Sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, now there's eager, and then there's that. Right, that's taking over the show. We don't like that here. All right, let me ask you, how long have you been around Altspace for?
This is my second time.
This is your second time on Altspace? This keeps happening show after show. How many, show of hands, how many of you are new to Altspace? Just get this out of the way right now. Let me see.
A lot of
Wow,
people.
That's a lot. All right, well, welcome to Altspace. So I guess this is going to happen. This one is really fresh. Should we throw him back or go with it? What do you think? Keep him? All right. You people are monsters. Krishna, they want us to stay with you, and you said you're from Canada.
Yes.
All right, well, hang on just a minute. We'll get right back to you in just a moment. Now, Gabe, how about you? How long have you been around Altspace for?
Probably a couple weeks. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's
A
fun.
couple weeks. Wait, well, excuse me 1 second. What's going on over here? What happened? What are you sorry for? What's going on? Everyone gets quiet when I come over. What is that? Okay, all right. Answered. I want to know why he was sorry. It's a legitimate question. Now, Gabe, I'm sorry. How long were you around Altspace for?
Just a couple weeks. Yeah.
Just a couple
fun.
weeks. Oh, wow. Okay. Another fresh one. Do we keep this one or throw him back? I mean, we kept the other one. We should probably keep it. Okay, we're going to keep you. We're going to keep you.
Thank God.
Now, all right, so all right, cool. So hang on. We're going to get back to you in a moment. Now, Jay, how about you? How long have you been around Altspace?
I played like probably like a month ago, and
You came back.
Yeah, throw him back.
Okay. Well, wait a second. You're muted right there. Oh, now you're on mute. There you go.
Oh.
All right. So you played about a
Yeah,
month
that keeps
ago. and then
happening.
What happened? That's okay.
So I played it like a month
You
ago. I didn't really like it. I uninstalled it, and then I
Oh,
got
wow.
it again. I just got it again today, so I'm not.
What
really,
brought
I don't really know.
what brought you back then if you didn't like it?
I don't know, cause I was just looking for some free games. Cause honestly, I'm bored of Oculus at this
I'm
point.
hearing somebody yelling out repeatedly in a way that's disturbing the show and my performance. They're repeatedly yelling, "Throw him back." Did you bring a friend with you, Jay? No,
I
no,
just
you
been
didn't?
here.
Okay. Well, can we ask where in the world you're from, Jay?
I'm from Colorado.
Okay, from Colorado. Okay, good. Now listen, we're going to ask you a question now, all three of you. Okay, well, first of all, have any of you been on the show before?
Mike,
You're all
I get
new,
a lot
right?
of feedback coming from
You
the
guys have any
microphone.
idea what's
Just
going to
make sure
happen?
You're mute.
No idea.
Oh, good. That's what you know. What? That's a good night right there. We like when that happens.
I really hope
So
I
let-
get fed to the
yeah.
shark.
You may, Jay. That may well happen. But before we set out, we have to ask you all a very important question. Let's start out with you, Krishna. Krishna, are you the type of person, right, that when the terms of service comes up, you just click OK?
I skimmed through it a little bit.
You skim through it, then you click OK.
Do skim. Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, and Jay, how about you? Are you the type of person that clicks OK right when the term of service comes up? Just hit that OK.
I look at the important parts. Like usually they all
Important
start
parts.
up with like, you agree to blah 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 blah. It's the same exact thing on every single one. I look at the important part about the actual the one thing, and then I
Okay.
will press accept.
All right, that's
Like
good
the
to
one
know.
thing
And how
that's
you,
about
Gabe?
the application.
Do
or
you
I just
click on
accept it.
You just
I
accept
just-
it. All right, that's good to know.
I just
Let's start out with you, Gabe. Do you consent
Michael
to this?
Forrest,
Yes, Mrs. Producer. Yes, it's happening.
if I may, Krishna, would you please
Yes.
raise your hand once more?
You got to keep that raise hand button blue. You don't want to press that again. You want to just keep it blue if you don't mind. All right, so got it blue? All right, this way the audience can hear you. Because if they can't hear you, then you can't win them over. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So,
Cool.
so the first now, let me ask you, Gabe. It's very important. Do you consent to this?
To what?
To this?
Yes. Yeah, I accepted this. Yeah. Whatever. All this.
You
Yeah.
absolutely consent to this. Oh, that's
Oh
good.
yeah,
That's great.
absolutely.
And you realize that's
Absolutely.
legally binding in all the countries.
All right. Good enough for me.
Okay.
All right, now, Gabe, you're not a runner, are you? You're not like one of those guys that's going to run out during the show. Are you sure?
Now we're good. I think I got
All right,
a
good. All right,
full
good.
battery.
All
I
right,
think
good.
we're good.
How about you, Jay? What do you say? All right, do you consent to this?
Want to get at it?
Seems pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, you're my friend.
And do you realize that it's legally binding throughout the multiverse that every version of Jay that ever is, was, or will be is bound by this agreement?
Wow, that's a lot of people because my name isn't
Yeah,
really
it is.
common.
It is, but it's a big responsibility. What do you say, Jay? Do you accept?
Yeah.
And you're not a runner? We don't got to worry about that with you, do we?
Nah.
All right, good. Excellent. How about you, Krishna? What do you say? Do you consent?
Yes.
You're all in? You're going to go deep?
I'm going as deep
Bottom
as you
of
want
the
me to
ocean. It
go.
doesn't get deeper than this, Krishna.
To the
All right, good.
Mississippi, to the Mariners Trench.
So you're absolutely in. You're all in and you're consenting to this 100%. You're not a runner.
I'm all yours. I'm not a runner.
Oh, good. All right. Oh, excellent. All right. This is going very well. All right. So we're going to start out with a question. All right. And this is the way this is going to work. You see, right now, their future is in your hands. And you're going to get to determine what Altspace is going to be like. I heard somebody go, yes. Right? You're going to get to determine what
That
that
guy.
future looks like because you're going to choose who survives the show. Right? That's pretty easy. Now, it's although it is a big responsibility. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to have to get to know our volunteer contestants. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to ask them questions. All right. So we're going to start out with you, Krishna. Krishna, are you ready for your question? You are. I'm getting the hearts up there. Okay. You want to use your voice? You got to let them get to know you.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Hello.
Yes.
I am. Yes,
Standing
I'm
at the
ready to
podium.
go.
Good move. Impressive. Very good. All right. Well, let's see here. All right. So if I can, let's get your question all ready to go. All right. Now, do you see that structure off in the distance, right at the top of that hill? You see that?
It looks like a measuring tool, a bird.
Okay. All right. We've heard something like that before. That's actually the Ravenhall
Oh,
Sea-Lab.
to the right.
Okay,
To
cool.
the right. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's our logo. All the way to the right, on top of that hill over there. You see that structure?
Oh,
It's round.
that's like a yeah, sure. That's a thing that underwater people go inside. Sure.
Yeah, that's an underwater thing. Yeah, and we call it the Ravenhall Sea-Lab. Right?
The
And over there,
Ravenhall
they do all
Sea-Lab.
kinds of important research. They make incredible discoveries each and every day. And they actually made one
Whoa.
today. They did.
Whoa.
We discovered an entirely new species of turtle, everybody. Right? And if I can direct your
Nice.
attention to our
Everyone
quantum
clap.
viewport over here, we're going to take a look at it. Right now. All right, thanks. There it is.
There.
That's
Oh,
Cool.
is a dancing turtle, and we just discovered it today.
is that
And
really
we want to
its name?
know. No, that's what we're calling it right now, the dancing turtle, because that's all it does. It dances.
Oh,
And we're thinking, like, how are we going to market this thing now that we have it? We're thinking, how, what could its uses be? And we figure we don't have to figure that at all because we have these people. We're going to ask you, Krishna, what do you say? What could this be used for? Dancing turtle. What are its applications?
What its applications? Well, let's
Yes.
just say one to live its own life. Is that okay to say?
Okay. You sure you can say that? So you
Yeah.
want it to live its own life? We shouldn't market it at all. We should just let it do its own thing. Set it free.
Well, like one of its uses is to just be a turtle,
Just be a turtle.
and they might
okay.
eat bird. They might be. Yeah, sure.
What would that
that's my
commercial look
answer.
like? If you saw it come on television, what would that commercial look like? Or maybe a YouTube ad.
I'd just be like, this is one of the first turtles that actually gets to live its own life and not be like a
Okay.
cereal box.
That's a
Cereal
excuse me one
box.
second. Singing during the. You like to try out for the band? Possibly.
Y'all look like twins.
Maybe. You would like to try out the band. Well, see me after the show. Maybe don't do that during the show. That would be cool. Appreciate that. All right. Wow. Actually singing during the show. That's not distracting at all, everybody. All right. How about you, Jay? What do you say? How can we market this thing? What do you think its uses are? All it does is stand there and dance.
I feel like it would probably make somebody laugh. Like if they're having a bad day and they just saw it dancing, that would be pretty funny to me.
Okay. So maybe we should market it as an antidepressant. What do you say?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you say, Gabe? How can we market this thing? What do you think?
I think this is like a kid's toy, you know?
Kid's toy.
Kids
The
really-
green
really
hat?
enjoy.
Okay.
Right, but it's alive, man. Isn't that kind of cruel?
It's the same thing to kids. It could be alive. It's still. You know, it's
All right,
still
hang on.
alive.
Excuse me one second, Gabe. We just learned something about Gabe, everybody. Gabe's cruel to animals. All right, I'm hearing boos. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask all of you to follow me up here. Follow me up this ramp. Up here on this top level, we have these 3 yellow X's picked out for your safety, for your security, for your convenience, and get comfortable. Stand on one of these X's because hopefully you'll be there for a while. All right, let's see. Just get everybody positioned right on that yellow X. Try to get as close to the center of that X as you possibly can. Oh, good. That's excellent. All right. Now, our audience has some idea of what you're all about. Enough maybe for us to take a vote. But before we do, we're going to ask you one more question. All right. All right. Let's start out with you, Jay. Jay, if we were to transfer your mind into one of our dancing turtles, what would that look like?
I bet it would just be a normal turtle life. I don't know what a turtle life is because I don't.
Well,
do,
show us.
like,
What does a
research
dancing
on-
turtle look like? Like if you were put in the body of a dancing turtle, what would your moves look like? Show us. Oh, there we go. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. Look, oh, wow. Look, Jay's got the moves. Very nice, Jay, the dancing turtle, everybody. All right, excellent.
Dude,
Now,
I'm
how
in a
about you,
game
Gabe?
show.
What do you say? If we transferred your consciousness into one of our dancing turtles, what would that look like? Show us,
I
Gabe.
probably, you know, if I was in that turtle, I'd probably be like crawling all over the place, you know. Maybe I wouldn't be
all he
dancing
does
all
is
the time.
dance.
Like
He
that.
doesn't really crawl. All right, and if you were
doesn't
suddenly
crawl?
in
I
the
mean,
body
he-
of a dancing turtle, what would that look like? Show us.
Oh, okay. Well,
Show our
yeah. Then
audience.
yeah, we're dancing. We're dancing all day long.
Okay.
Every single day
All
of the
right,
week.
well, let's see that, Gabe. All right.
Every single day of
Here
the
we
week.
go. All right, everybody, you see Gabe's moves? All right, there we go. Very nice. Now, how about you, Krishna? We transferred your
Hello.
consciousness into mind of one of our dancing turtles. What does that look like?
Shoot, man, I'm very a realistic person, so to me, a dancing turtle would be just like.
Okay. Or you want to stay on
Swimming.
that X, though? It's very safe. All right, so he's kind of doing a swim dance. He's kind of swancing, everybody. We've just invented a new word here. on the show,
Swancing.
right? All right, there we go. All right, I think we have enough. So what
Love
we're
you
going to do now
all.
is we're going to ask our volunteer contestants to turn around and face that back wall. Because one, it's
Aw.
super creepy, and two, it protects the sanctity of the Shark Time vote. Now, we've had some problems with our voting system in here, so one way we've gotten around it is we have 3 volunteer contestants. We also have 3 fences, and we're going to use them. Right? So let's say that you want to vote for Krishna. All you have to do is stand behind this fence right here on this side. All right. And let's say that you support Gabe in the middle there. All you have to do is stand behind this middle fence. I think you guys are getting the idea. And also, if you support Jay, go ahead and stand behind this fence right over here to vote for Jay. All right. Now, what we're going to do while you all get in position is I'm going to go on up there and see how our volunteers are doing or how they think they're doing. And let's start out with you, Jay. All right, Jay, I'm right in front of you. Look at me. Ask you, how do you-
Honestly, I think I'm gonna die.
we don't do that here. We just feed a shark. You're going to be okay.
I think the audience
That's all
is
we
gonna
do.
hate me because I sound like the youngest person here, probably.
I think the audience likes you. Somebody's yelling some bad stuff out in the middle there, but otherwise, I think the audience likes you. Does that surprise you, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a
Honestly.
surprise to you. Do you have any friends out there that you know of?
No, I just joined this event.
All right, I'd like to remind our audience, the people that are yelling out the things I can hear from here, I'd like to remind you that this is a family show. Parents are right in the back. It's true. All right. So just so you know. All right. Now, Gabe, let me ask you this: how do you think you're doing?
I know. I think I'm doing okay. I don't think I got the audience reaction I was looking for, but it's all right. I hope you guys appreciate.
You think overall though you're
appreciate
doing
me?
all right? Do you have any friends out there?
Just me. Sadly.
No. Sadly, no.
I hope I made
If
some
you
friends.
thought that you were 1 second, if you thought
be
you were Gabe's
friends.
friend, everybody, now you know the truth.
Gabe, I
All right,
added
now
you as
Krishna,
a
I see
friend.
it. You're throwing up those emojis
Oh,
the
thank you.
entire time. You're feeling good.
I'm spreading the love, and I hope everyone
1
sees
second.
that.
1 second. Whispering doesn't work in Altspace, just so you know. It doesn't work. All right. Now, Krishna. All right. Now, how do you think
Yes.
you're doing?
This guy looks like.
I think I am doing great.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Now, Gabe, let me ask you something. Do you have any plans later?
No, I don't think so. Just chilling
that's
out, going
good
to
news.
maybe going down
More
to drop off a
importantly,
package.
and probably one of the most important questions we ask here, right, is does anybody know where you are right now?
No, not really. I don't think so.
Oh, that's good news. Now, Mrs. Producer, if you would do the honors, listen, Gabe, I want to thank you for being with us
Look,
today.
go on my
You've been a
Oculus
great
dot
volunteer
com.
contestant. But listen, it's going to really help the process if you dig deep and give me the best scream you can, the kind that freaks out the neighbors, the kind that makes people wonder if you're okay, the kind when they come in and ask and you go, and they say what's wrong, and you go, I was on Shark Time and it was amazing. And Mrs. Producer, would do the honors, please.
Thank
Get
you,
that
Gabe.
scream ready. Thank you, Gabe. Here we go.
Hi.
Oh, Gabe!
Oh,
Gabe!
there we go. That was good quality
Gabe!
screaming, everybody. You all heard that.
Gabe!
All right, very nice.
Gabe!
Now,
Gabe!
Krishna, you keep yelling at Gabe. Gabe is gone. We're gonna move on now.
Gabe!
Okay?
Rest in
right back.
peace.
Krishna,
Serious.
Krishna, it's gonna be okay, man. You need to come to terms with it. All right, you survived.
I'm
That's what
good.
counts.
Gabe.
As
That's
long
what
as
counts.
as long
All
as
right,
I have a
and
positive
I have
attitude.
Some good news. Actually, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna ask everybody to mix up so nobody can see how you vote. Go ahead and change your positions, move around, kind of scatter. When you get where you're going, wave your arms back and forth so that I can see that you're in place. All right, let me see everybody. Start moving those hands around. Let me see. It looks like all of you. All right, good. Now we're going to ask our volunteer contestants to turn back around and face the audience. And we have some good news. We have an opening up here. If anyone would like a chance to win a 12-piece world building kit. You know, hey, Jet, it looks like you dropped your hand. It's all the way up there. It's freaking out the sharks.
Another version.
It's all the way up there. Wow.
Me.
Can't reach that from here.
Haunting.
All right. There we go. All right, everybody. All right, let's see. I'm seeing a hand go up there, Pixie Stick. What's up? You got a hand up. Am I wrong?
Let me grab it for.
I got a hand up.
Oh, your hand's
This
up
is
like
really
that. Okay, yeah. Well, you
interesting,
gotta keep
eh?
that on the blue button on there, and we'll check
Yo,
your list.
Jay, how's it
Yeah.
going,
The
man?
eyes. All right.
Good.
we're
I'm probably
seeing
gonna
that
die
somebody
next.
else-
Oh,
Because you're really
no.
positive.
On the
I'm
panel?
not. That's
Oh,
It
the
looks like
problem.
we have somebody named Lisa J74. Lisa, are you out there?
I'm just
Who
here
my eyes
spreading
on.
love, you know. I came here to meet some people and
Lisa?
spread some
Are you
positivity.
out there?
Because I really don't have anything
Oh, there
to
you
say.
are.
Because most
Hey,
people
Lisa
make fun of my
J74, how are
voice.
you today? Come on up.
Aw. That just shows their
How you doing?
insecurities.
Okay. Lisa, I'm not hearing you talk. You are going to be able to need your voice if you want to participate in the show.
She's in party.
All right, you just muted yourself again. Now it's turned red. Now it's open. What do you say? All right, I think we're having. Oh, here you are. I can hear you great. That's fantastic. Can everybody hear Lisa okay?
Yes.
Now, can I call you Lisa or do I have to call you Lisa J74? Or is it Lisa? Lisa 74 maybe?
Lisa's
Lisa?
fine. Just don't call me
Lisa's fine.
Liza.
Okay. Oh, don't call you Liza. No problem. I won't do that. No problem. All right. Well, let me ask you this. How long have you been around Altspace
You're
for?
gonna die.
About 2 months, I think.
2 months. Wow. Okay, so that's relatively fresh. Have you ever been to the show before?
Ooh.
I think I recognize you.
No,
if
I've
you've
been
out
and
before.
watched, but I've not been.
You haven't been on the show, but you've been at the show, and you know what's going to happen, right?
Hey, what's up, dude?
I do.
All right, so let me ask you, what's gone wrong in your life that you would participate in this?
Well, it's all got a bit much Christmas and
Oh, I
spent
see.
too much money, so got nothing to
Yeah,
lose.
well, this is a
really.
good way out of that. I see. So it's an exit strategy to get away from some bills. That's good. All right. Well, if we could, we're going to ask you to come on up and follow me right here. Oh, can we ask where you're from also?
From the UK, Wales.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, follow me on up this ramp right here. All right, come on up. All right, right here. Follow me from across an ocean. Here we go. All right. Now, Mr. Producer, is the platform safe?
Truly, there's only one way to find out.
I've been.
Oh man, here we go. Here we go.
how
All right, good.
scary.
It's safe. Go ahead and step on this
One way
X
to
right
find
here.
out.
There you go. Very nice. There we go.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? What's happening?
Whoa, you came
What's
down.
happening?
Why are we whispering?
Yeah. Yeah, whispering doesn't work. I can hear you all the way up there. You probably don't want to disturb the other people that are watching the show. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Just
just saying.
saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Whispering
saying.
doesn't work. All right, everybody. Here we go. So now we're about to enter our second round, and this time I think we're going to start out with. Actually, let's start out with you, Lisa. Are you all set for your question?
Yep.
Oh, that's terrific. All right. Well, let's see here. All right. Now, let's see. Now, let's see. All right. So with our Ravenhall Regulars World Building Kit nearing completion, we needed to get our hands on a panda. We've been going through it, really trying to find one. We're having a lot of problems with it. We really have. And listen, mistakes were made. There have been some incidents, and some complications. Things got a little bit, well, I can't really talk about it much, but things got really kind of complicated, right? So, we're gonna ask, but then we realized, listen, we can do better. I know we can do better than this, and the best way to do that is by doing research. And then I realized we don't really have to do that because we have all of you. So, Lisa, we're gonna ask you if money was no object, all right, at all. Like you've got all the money in the world, no problem. You've got a limitless budget, but you have to acquire and capture a panda bear for us. How would you go about doing it?
How would I capture a panda bear? I'd get a helicopter.
Yeah.
I'd get my friend over there, Swifty Gaz, to fly it for me and
I see.
lower me down with like some big grabbers.
Is your friend an
And
actual pilot, or you're gonna go in a flame of destruction?
No, but if I've got loads of money, I can just get him trained up. It's no problem.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And yeah,
All right. Well, this is time sensitive, but go ahead. So you've got a helicopter. You've made a new pilot.
yeah,
You're flying
yeah.
out there. And what do
I'm
you
gonna
do?
put big grabbers underneath it so that when we lower
Grabbers.
down, we can grab him.
Now, what would you make the grabbers out of? What kind of material?
Just like giant hands, like
A
these,
giant
but
hand.
bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Would this hurt or damage the panda in any way? Because we need the panda.
Oh no, they'd be nice and soft because I like animals.
Okay. Oh, nice and
I'm a-
soft and gentle.
an
All right. Well, that's
animal
good.
lover.
That's good. All right. How about
From
you,
one
Jay? What do
head.
you say? How would you? Money's no object here. All right. We just need a very detailed plan about how you're going to capture and acquire a panda just for us. How would you go about doing it?
Probably hire the most amount of people I can that are willing
Yeah.
to help me and do
Okay.
the most to find the panda bear. Like
Okay.
get the
All right.
best.
Well, if you've hired all these people and they've all got the jobs for the panda, what do we do with you?
What did you say?
Well, they're
It cut out a little
well,
bit.
they're out looking. Once they're out looking, that means you're expendable at that point, right?
Yeah, I'll look with them.
Oh, you're gonna go look with them. Okay, all right, that makes sense. All right, Krishna's got a really good handle on the emojis tonight. All right, let me ask
Yeah,
you. Limitless
spreading the
budget.
love.
How are you gonna go after this panda? Let's hear it.
So I would go and pay off the people at the Coca-Cola building. I'd pay off the security because I have so much money.
Wait, hold on a second. Copyright infringement. I got to take care of this. If anyone at the Coca-Cola bottling company would like to sponsor It's Shark Time, please contact the Ravenhall Discord and ask for Michael Forrest personally. There we go.
I'm
All right,
so
I'm glad we
sorry.
could
I
arrange
didn't know. I didn't know that
Oh,
had
that's
happened.
okay. No. It's great. We got an opportunity to get a sponsor. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Let's hear
sponsor.
it.
This is a great place.
Yeah, there we go. Look,
Okay,
yeah, sponsors,
so I
everybody.
would-
Woo. Yeah, very nice.
I would go to that place and I'd borrow their bear. I'd steal their bear because it's so fat from
What's up,
drinking so
dude?
much Coca-Cola. And that's
I
how
see.
I get the
but that's
bear.
a polar bear. That's a polar bear. You're gonna like.
Then if I had to steal one,
It's him.
then again I'd go to a local zoo. I'd pay off the security guard with like whatever they wanted. And
some bribery.
well, yeah, I'd give them like a house or something
keep
because
looking at
times
me.
are hard. I got too much money, so I'd give them a lot of nice stuff.
Christian,
And then I just feed the bear and put him into my huge truck that will take care of the bear.
Christian, let me ask you something here. Now, you did hear the part where I said you had a limitless budget, right? And you automatically turned to a life of crime.
Jesus.
I want everyone to, just consider that for a moment.
But
All right, there you
I
go.
did give
All right.
everyone like what they need.
Okay, well, so he bribes effectively, everybody. I guess that's important to know.
I treat people nicely, man. I
Yeah.
gotta spread the love.
What's going on?
Robin
All right, well,
Hood.
what we're going to do now is we're going to take another vote. We're going to try for another elimination. So we're going to ask the three of you to turn around and face
Love
that
you
back
all.
wall. All right?
Alright.
Now,
What are they
if
trying
you
to
support Krishna, go ahead and stand behind this fence right over here. Okay?
Yes.
I
And
think
if
I'm
you
gonna
support
go.
Lisa, go stand behind this middle fence right here. And if you support Jay, go ahead and stand behind this fence right over here. Right. And while you
I'ma
all get
go
into
this
position,
round, I
I'm
know
going to
it.
go up this ramp and check how our volunteers are doing, starting with Jay. Hey, let me ask you, how do you think you're doing?
What's up, dude?
I'm going to
you're
die
gonna-
this round, and I know that.
Oh, no, we don't do that. We just feed a shark. Covered that before.
Oh,
Right. You know, you made it into the second round. You're doing pretty
yeah,
good.
sorry.
You
I
think
meant I
maybe
was
you go all the way?
gonna feed a shark tonight.
A donation.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
donations.
I know that.
And Lisa, how do you think you're doing? You got a lot of friends out there.
I hope I'm doing okay, and the fact I love animals and I'd look after him, I think that might help.
see.
I don't know.
Have any friends out there you brought with you tonight?
I got 3.
Huh?
Oh no, 4.
3.
I forgot about Dave.
4.
Yeah,
So you
4,
forgot
I
somebody.
think.
Yeah,
Forgot somebody.
Nearly.
Well, out there, you know, you're think you might be Lisa's friend there. She might have overlooked you. Maybe, you know, you don't, you know, she likes, you know, a little bit less than you thought she did. That's possible, right, Lisa?
No, I just
I'm
got
sorry,
so many,
trouble. That's my job.
different people.
My job. I mean,
Here's a
I'm
new
here to
friend.
do that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, a new friend. Okay, well that's nice. All right, now
Yeah.
Krishna. All right, is your thumb getting tired? Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh, I see. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. Well, that's what they're there for. Let me ask you this: how do you think you're doing?
Well, like I think I'm doing great because
How
I
great do you
believe
think you're
I'm doing.
If you had to put a number on it, how many people are standing behind you?
Well, I'm not too worried about the people standing behind me. I'm just worried about how I like myself, and I think I acted
Okay, well, that's good.
appropriately.
That's
So I just
important.
loving myself.
That's important.
You know.
That's good. All right. Well, listen. Let me ask you this. It's a very important question. Do you have any plans later?
Yes.
You do. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Does anybody know where you are right now?
My wife is in front of me.
She's in front of you.
Am I gonna?
That's terrible.
I'm gonna die this time.
All right. Wait. Is your wife to try? Is your wife the type to press charges?
Yeah, because it's me. She likes me a lot.
Are you sure? Did you ever do like anything that made your wife really angry?
That's funny.
Maybe this is the solution she's been looking for. Simply.
She just shrugged her shoulders. I think she's okay with this.
All right, good. All right, that's good. All right, good. That's perfect. All right, Mr. Producer, if you would do the honors, and listen, Krishna, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to dig down deep, and I want you to let out such a scream that it makes your wife jump. I want you to startle her, and when she says, "What was that?" I want you to tell her, "I was just on Shark Time, and it was amazing. It changed my life."
I want to record this.
You're gonna record this, okay? He jumped out. He's gonna record. He's gonna record getting. Oh, this is the first time that's ever happened. All right,
Okay,
he
there.
jumped out. You're back. You're all set to recording this now.
Yeah, I'm back.
You can watch it on YouTube, you know. You could watch it on YouTube. That's an option. All right.
Oh,
now,
that's
Mr. Producer,
cool.
if you would
Okay.
do the honors, dig deep and give us a good screen. You've been a
Okay.
great volunteer. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Bye, everybody.
Here we go. Give us a good screen. Oh, that's poetry, everybody. All right. Now, if we could ask our audience to mix up your positions so nobody can see how you're voted, just scatter around, and when you get where you're going, start waving your hands back and forth just like this. Let's see. Jay, what's going on with your headset? You're gonna ask. It's moving around a lot. You okay?
Nothing. I said you said that you could watch it on YouTube. I thought you were talking about watching the show on YouTube. So I tried typing
yeah,
up and I forgot the name.
eventually it'll be on YouTube. We're not live streaming right now, but it
Oh,
will
I
be
thought-
on there
yeah.
at some point. All right.
I was
Now,
just
if we
about
ask
to
our
switch it
volunteer contestants to turn around and face the audience again. Go ahead and turn around and face the audience as we enter our
Hi,
third
everyone.
round. All right. Now we have 2 live contestants left. All right, but we only need 1. All right, and as we move into our third round, you may have noticed when you came in tonight, we have a Patreon sign up in the lobby. We also have a buy us a coffee link right over here, and that's because we are trying to raise funds to put on more interactive experiences for all of you. Also, a portion of what we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. A wonderful organization. They raise awareness about shark finning and some of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today. We want to thank you for helping us support them, and we want to thank you for supporting us just by coming out to our shows. If you're watching out there on YouTube and you happen to subscribe to us, listen, I'll be honest with you. Like you, just a little bit better. It's not a lot. It's like about that much. It's a little bit more. A little bit more. If you like, you know what, Michael Forrest doesn't like me enough, and I'd like him to like me about that much more, right? You just subscribe to our channel. All of a sudden that goes up like that. It's a beautiful process. It really is. All right, everybody, let's move into our third round. And this time we're going to start out with Jay. Jay, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm absolutely not. But you're all ready to go when I'm ready. Okay, well, let's see if we can peek at my notes here and find out what's going on. All right, here we go. All right, now this next question comes from my friend and co-host Sharky. Right, we'd like to know what's in your refrigerator right now, and I want you to be as descriptive as possible for science.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I can't go check right now because I just checked, and
From
somehow
memory.
my Oculus
You
Quest
do it
2
from memory.
is at
Just,
0%.
We got to know what's in there.
My Oculus is
0%.
at 0%. I don't know how that's
Okay, well,
possible.
we're gonna
but
have
it
to
is.
hurry. We're gonna have to hurry.
Anyway,
Shark food.
like my whole family fell asleep on New Year's Eve, so we didn't have the drinks that we were supposed to have that night.
I see.
So they're still
Okay.
in there.
Oh, they're still in
There's
there.
some,
So there's a
like-
lot of drinks in there.
There's a cake I ate earlier today. It's like this
Oh,
tiny
there's
cake, not a
Yeah,
whole
that
cake.
Sharky's got cake. All right. Well, that's good. I guess that'll do
Likes cake.
everybody. All right. Wow, Pixie, that's kind of rude, don't you think? That's kind of rude. All right. All right. Let's see. Now, Lisa, let me ask you, what's in your refrigerator? And please be script for science.
Okay,
My friend
so
Sharky. Yes.
10 cans of Monster Ultra, the white one.
Monster what?
Milk. Monster Ultra.
Oh, Monster
you know-
Monster milk.
Monster.
Is that milk you
You know,
give to
Monster.
Hmm.
Energy drink.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm familiar.
That's for
I thought you
work
were taking
tomorrow
care of a
because
Monster.
it's so late that I'm going to be
Yeah,
really
you're gonna
tired
need
going
that.
to work.
That's true.
I'm
We get a
gonna
lot of
need it.
people from the UK in here. That happens in here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Got
You are
work.
going to need that. What else do you have in there? Might
Milk,
interest my friend Sharky.
Cheese.
Cheese.
And I got a
okay.
confession. I think there
Okay.
might be some leftover
you?
turkey from Christmas in there.
Oh, I see. All
I
right.
haven't
Well, very
thrown it out
nice.
yet.
Okay. All
But
right.
don't
Well,
judge me.
we learned one about Lisa wondering if fire and you see
Don't
Lisa
judge me.
wondering anyway. Is Lisa lactose intolerant? The answer is probably not. You know, because I heard milk, I heard cheese, things like that. So we learned some stuff. What else do you have in there, Lisa? I could ask.
Wine. Most importantly,
Oh, that's
wine.
nice. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let me ask you this. A very important question. All right. Why is it that you deserve to live more than Jay over here?
I'm an animal lover, so I'm going to look after that panda that we've caught.
Oh, I
So-
see. You're gonna. So you're available for panda sitting and like taking care
Yeah.
of the panda. Oh,
I'm a
that's good.
nurse,
That's nice.
so
Oh, okay.
I'm not somebody that you want to kill because I'm valuable to the community and it's COVID happening, so you need
See,
nurses,
well, we don't
right?
kill anybody. We just feed sharks. That's all we do here. Well, everybody's getting the wrong idea about our show. I don't know where it comes from. All right, now Jay, let me ask you a very important question here. Why is it that you deserve to live more than Lisa here?
I don't.
You don't. Wow,
Yeah.
sad. What about your future?
I don't do
Jay?
anything.
Didn't you have dreams, man? Aspirations?
No.
Goals? No. Wow. Okay. You're not helping me out here, Jay. You're not helping me out here at all. All right. Well, what we're going to do is let's find out how our audience feels about it. Let's ask you both to turn around and face that wall one last time. All right. And we're going to check with our audience right now. Jay, that means you too. Go ahead and turn around. All right, good. All right. Now, if you support Jay, I'm going to stand on this half of the aquadrome. Anywhere over here will do fine. If you support Lisa, I want you to stand all the way over the side of the right here. Here we go. I see everybody move in. You're all getting into place.
Wow.
It's good. While you get
look at
settled,
him
let's
move.
check in with our volunteers one last time. Oh, Lisa. Jay, what do you say? How do you think you're doing? You're almost there, man. Think you can survive
I'm about.
this?
I know I'm about to feed a shark. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
You're pretty sure.
Yes, I'm very sure.
All right. Well, what about you, Lisa? How do you think you're doing? You think you're going to take this thing?
I don't know. Who
12-piece
knows?
world building kit of your own.
Be
You think you won
positive.
this? Be
I
positive.
hope
yeah.
so.
Hope so.
Positive thinking.
All right. All right. Well, let me ask you something, Jay. What are your plans later? Did you have any?
Oh, just gonna go to other events after watching this one.
That's it's too
obviously.
bad. It's too bad. You're not going to make that. Let me ask you. Does anybody know where you are right
No.
now? No, that's good news. We like hearing that. Mrs. Producer, if you would do the honors and listen, Jay, you've been a fantastic volunteer. We hope you'll come back and try again. All right. And in the
I knew
meantime,
it.
I want you to dig deep inside and give me the best scream you can. All right. I want
I've
you to,
been
the
waiting
kind
for
of
this.
screams
That's why
that
I wanted to
disturbs the
die.
people
I've
around
been
you.
waiting.
Oh, you've been waiting.
Would have been
for
more
the scream. Okay,
positive.
so we got a
This
good
is
one
this
here,
is a
everybody.
this is a whole thing I've been waiting for. This I would have been more positive on the show, but this is the only thing I wanted.
All right, well, there you go. We're about to fulfill your
Well,
dream.
here we go.
Jay. Are you ready?
Here we go,
Give me a
Jay.
count-
countdown.
ready,
Give me a
Jay?
countdown so I can get ready.
Wow, no countdown. That was a high scream, everybody. You heard that? I could feel the terror. How about you, Lisa? How'd that feel?
Good job.
I feel
What's
it was I had chills. Did you have chills?
Hey, good
I had
job.
chills.
I have chills. Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah, all right.
shaking.
We're going to ask our audience to go ahead and mix up your positions so nobody can see how you voted. All right. They're going to move around there. When you get where you're going, start waving your hands. So we're going to have Lisa turn around, and she'll be able to turn around any minute now. We're just waiting for those hands to start going like this. All right, there we go. All right, Lisa, you can go ahead and turn around. This way you won't be able to see how anyone voted. All right.
Okay.
And if you could, just jump off of this platform right down here with me and come on down here. And what I'd like you to
Yeah.
do is stand right in front of this bridge here and face my photographer, Fang. He has this really great interest in photography. He's going to take a picture that's going to go out on our Twitter. And we're going to ask our audience for help. We're going to ask our audience to come together as close as you can. And everybody come together so we can get a great picture. And so line up right in the middle and throw up all the emojis that you can. Start streaming those emojis straight on up. There you go. And now we're going to take your picture in 3, 2, 1. Say shark time.
I'm
There we go. Oh, that's a nice picture. Oh, that came out good. Excellent. All right, now turn around and look at that. Look at all those emojis going just for you. How does that feel?
Oh,
How's that
thanks,
feel?
guys.
Isn't that nice? That's nice.
Oh, that
All
feels
right,
so good.
everybody. That's our show, and we are going to ask you. Oh, actually, first of all, Lisa, what's going to happen is sometime tonight you're going to get a friend request from the Sharky himself. All you
I'm
have to
already
do is
friends.
accept. You're already friends with Sharky.
Yeah.
Okay, but I thought you weren't. I thought this was your first time. This is not your first time on the
No,
show.
I answered a question right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
before.
see. Okay. And what kit did you win? The 12-piece world building kit?
I don't know because I haven't looked yet.
All right. Well,
I'm
on
not
or
sure.
before January 10th, you're going to be receiving our all new prize kit. It's 12-piece world building kit that has a winter theme. And I think you're going to enjoy
Oh,
it.
it's
Got a weather
amazing.
system in there. It's
Can't
snow.
wait.
You got some ice couches and some fire.
Oh,
It's
sounds
a
so
good
cool.
time. All right,
Of
everybody.
course.
If you'd like a chance to win your own, please come by and check out the next It's Shark Time this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You'll find it in your local times by opening up your main menu and going to your events tab. All right, everyone, that's our show. Feel free to hang out on this set as long as you like. And we invite you also to come back Wednesday because we're going to be showing off our Ravenhall holiday camp. We've got some new items in there that we can't wait to show you. All right, so we're going to have some items in there you can take a look at. You can even see some of the stuff we're working on for that world building kit. We'll invite you to come on out and see us. All right, everybody. For those who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Michael. Michael.
Hi.